and found flunkies.
That's right. You be hanging out in a box right outside of a Goodwill where people are like, it's lost and found, but you can just take it, and then we'll put a price tag on it. And
No, they're not doing that.
That's what a Goodwill is, really. It's a giant lost and found that
It's an orphanage?
You pay for, you get your stuff back.
It's an orphanage, but they only take your kids if they don't have dog fur on them.
There you go, yeah.
Call back.
Call back.
Oh, man. How the hell have you been, man?
Dude, I'm hanging in there. I'm doing all right. I had a slice of culture last night. I had a little taste of the high society culture last night, you know.
Oh, you had some Cavassier.
Yeah, that's right, bro. I got, I ordered in some buffalo chicken fingers and some Texas toast and some crinkle cut fries, and I sat down and watched Disney Plus's Hamilton.
Oh, dude, I actually just finished that yesterday.
Oh, dude. Okay, I'm not a huge fan of musicals. I can tell you that I know too much about them. I've actually started listening to more music of it because my girlfriend likes them. But I knew nothing about Hamilton other than what people have always said about it. That it's
I know nothing of him, but I know it's that fucker on the $10 bill. What's up?
Right. Well, I knew about Alexander Hamilton. I knew him as a founding father. I knew he wrote the Federalist Papers. Or portions of them, and I knew that, and then but I didn't know much else about him, and so that was interesting, but I just didn't know anything about that play. Everybody's the music's amazing, and it was one of those things I'm not gonna listen to, I don't. That's a hard thing for me to get into. When people were I just listened to the soundtrack of Hamilton. I was you just listen to that? I don't know. That's weird.
So many people did. They were just listening to the soundtrack, and they're like, "Oh, it's great!
You
it's
couldn't
great!"
get tickets.
Well, yeah, the tickets were the hottest thing back in what was that, 2015 or whenever that first came out.
They still are. The touring act, you can't get tickets for. It's not even the original cast, but the touring show, you can't get tickets for.
Well,
it's damn near impossible.
Well, and after seeing this, why would you want to go? You got to see the original cast the way it was meant to be. Is it just a I was there kind of thing?
Yeah, well, it's just okay, so you do not want to go watch live comedy?
But live comedy...
That's the same thing.
No, it's not. Live comedy always changes, man. You can't compare the two.
Well, okay, but that's the same... This is a musical, so what about a concert? That's the same fucking thing. You're just listening to the same music.
The order of the music changes. Big difference, if I may.
Are you saying you need a Hamilton remix to Ignition?
Yes. Piss on their face.
I want R. Kelly to play Alexander Hamilton.
Oh, then he would have fucked everybody.
Right when that mistress part comes out, R. Kelly doesn't even sing that song. He's just my mind's telling me no. That song was just another version of R. Kelly's "My Body's Telling Me Yes."
Yeah, pretty much.
That's all. Yeah, I also love how they did incorporate a bunch of nods to hip hop. A lot of nods to actual hip hop. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
when they did,
every time Thomas Jefferson was on stage, that was a good nod.
Oh yeah, dude.
I loved it. The Thomas Jefferson character was fucking
ruled.
Great.
The King was my favorite part. The King is easily the funniest part of the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, he'll send a fully armed battalion to remind you of his love.
Yeah, I know. He's just he plays crazy perfect, and I don't think a lot of people know that King George was fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Inbreeding does horrors for your brain, turns out.
Oh, it was great. I love how they ended with him getting all giddy.
Yeah, dude, he was just so pumped. He's yes, dude.
Adams is going to be president? What?
That dude fucking sucks. He's just talking mad shit on John Adams. Poor John Adams, man. He got shafted hard. He didn't even get a singing role. He didn't even show up in the thing.
Well, they just mocked him.
That's how much John Adams sucked.
Yeah.
He was just you don't even get written into this play, bro.
Well, he got torn apart because the king calls him small, and then he's like, this guy sucks. And then you have Hamilton go, that fat fuck, and throw down his paper.
Right. It's really funny because, politicians, have basically been doing the same thing for hundreds of years, is what I learned from this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they had Twitter. It was just you had to hand out brochures. Like, that's what it was.
Yeah, he wrote out his little pamphlet. He's talking about
he wrote
how
out
he
the
got
Federalist
extradited.
Papers. Yeah, and then he wrote, and then he's like, "Oh, before like they expose me, I'm gonna expose myself for my cheating on my wife." He
Yeah,
just
and
posted that online. Everyone's like, "Damn."
oh, damn, in the room where it happened. Just
In
like,
the room where it happened.
it's got some good songs, but I will
Dude,
say,
the songs slap.
there's some that I had to rewind. I'm like, what the fuck? I just missed a lot.
Right. They throw a lot of information at you, like throughout at that whole thing.
No, it's good. It really is.
I'll have to say this: the true hero of this play, though, the true underlying hero of this musical, is his wife. She is a ride or die. She is ride or die. That like she's the original ride or die, man. Like. Although Alexander Hamilton basically had to sacrifice his son for her to fall back in love with him.
Yeah,
That's what I learned. Is you just have to sacrifice your firstborn. You can
if things go bad and they challenge him to a death-defying attempt to reason with another person, tell them the worst information you can to guarantee they lose. Fire into the sky.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, why the dueling would you fucking fire? What does that signify? Dueling, fire into the sky.
I don't know what it signifies.
I've never even heard of that. Like,
I don't know, man. It's and
like
and you're firing a pellet at that point.
Yeah,
they're just lead balls.
Yeah, well, I tried to find out if there's a thing, but is that just your way of So that's what's weird. You're green to fight. That's the whole point of a duel. You're like, I'm gonna fuck you up, dude. Okay, fine. Well, but like then like at the last minute, you're like, you know what? If I point, I'm just putting it up in the air and shoot it, and we're gonna call it good.
Yeah,
and
I think it's just to say the duel happened. But if you go back into history, because I did look into it, like why the Shaw versus the younger Hamilton.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, it was actually Alexander Hamilton, because when that happened at the end, there was conflicting results. So the aide to Burr, not Shaw, it was Burr. The aide to him says, no, Alexander Hamilton aimed his pistol at Burr, fired and missed, whereas the aide to Hamilton said he shot up in the air.
Oh, so there's here he said, she said.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bunch of he said, she said bullshit.
Yeah, so there's no way of knowing the truth.
Oh, okay. Well, then, that's what's funny. I think that's why at the end of that play, or that musical, they try to like paint Aaron Burr in a different light, because they try to like. It sounds like history hasn't been kind to him.
Yeah, it's all crazy, but Alexander Hamilton laid down the blueprint. There's a bunch of dads out there that, lost their wives, that are contemplating which child they love the least.
Exactly. Yeah, this is how you do it, man. This is how you get your girl back.
I mean, you just create a hole so deep that it goes past where you once were, and you dive in.
The story, news at 8. 2020, we've seen an uptick in gun duels. Lots of firstborn sons being killed in duels with rivaling families. Lots of Hatfield-McCoy situations, but marriages are up on the rise and divorce rate is down. This tonight at 8.
Silver lining. Parents got back together.
Yeah. And you're not jumping off kids in orphanages.
I love it.
Less kids at Goodwill.
You're going to have just this sad beginning, but then it'll end in happy music, much like the happy music that plays in medications when they're telling you you're going to die.
Right.
Be like happy violins and an orchestra behind, and they got back together due to the loss of their child.
Yeah. It turns out grief brings people together.
Yeah. It's it's no good, but hey, it worked for him.
Yeah, it worked out well for Hamilton. Oh my God, I was gonna say. Okay, I was wondering about that, so I had to look this up.
All right.
I figured I'd look it on the cast because, like you said, why would nobody wants? This was the original cast. You can't see them perform it anymore together. It was recorded in 2016. It says that up top. So it was recorded right then, and it's like so they've been sitting on this footage for 4 years, and then they go, like it's still touring. They're making money that way off of those kind of residuals. So I was like, I wonder how much Disney paid for this because they had to pay so much fucking money.
Oh yeah.
Because everybody wanted to see this. So, like, and this is a way everybody can see it.
Mm-hmm.
$75 million.
Oh, that's...
And it cost them less than $10 million to shoot it, which still seems really high for a play.
It does, but they were John Hammond. We spared no expense.
We spared no expense. Are you saying Alexander Hamilton's a dinosaur?
Yes. 100%.
Yeah. I just like how they one of my favorite parts was at the end when Jefferson was like he created one of the most sophisticated financial systems in the world. I couldn't destroy it if I want to, and I tried to.
Yeah.
He did. Thomas Jefferson was like, I'm gonna fucking tear this shit down. He was like, God damn it, I can't even pull a brick out.
Yeah, everybody came out just like, nah, the dude was crazy intelligent.
Yeah.
But yeah, fuck, man.
I also just like how he just basically put Burr in his place, though. Like, Burr, it was true. Like, he was like, you keep your opinions to yourself kind of thing. And it's like, he was like the first, like, modern politician where he had no opinions.
Yeah.
You say what you want. You sell snake oil, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. And yeah, it's just like, it was weird because they chose him as like the narrator to the whole play.
Right. Well, it was and that was very fascinating. Like part about it is like and like I really enjoyed that whole thing too because at the top he announces why do I know this because I'm the one who killed him.
Yeah.
So it's like whoa okay there you start and I guess like most people probably going to that play knew that already. I didn't know that, so I'm like okay this will be interesting. I did keep getting confused though because multiple actors and singers in that were playing multiple characters, so I kept getting confused.
Oh, yeah.
I got so confused when Thomas Jefferson showed up because I thought it was still the Frenchman, and I was like, and he was in France, so I was like, wait, Thomas Jefferson French? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck Thomas Jefferson.
No, yeah,
French piece of shit.
He just changed his hairstyle, came back out, and he's like, yo,
right.
I'm TJ. What's up?
I'm TJ. What up?
Check out this crushed velvet jacket.
Yeah, dude, he was looking slick.
100%, man. That dude was on point. Like that's an outfit you probably could wear today if you got the looks.
Dude, that guy could pull that off in like normal.
Yeah,
that
could.
actor could totally do that.
Dude, I'd get something thrown at me right away from walking outside.
Yeah, well, somebody would accuse you of being a slave owner.
No,
you bigot.
No, what would happen is a bunch of people would call me like a Pied Piper or something, be like, "You're trying to lead kids away." It just had me with a flute just running down.
They say fashion repeats itself. How come that hasn't come back?
Well, we can't afford that fashion style because, god damn it, everything was tailored.
That's true. Everything was tailored, and then it's also it's hot, global warming.
Oh, yeah.
That's why our clothes have gotten the way they are because, like, the Earth's gotten hotter. Like, you had to wear that because it was just literally cold all the time in New England back in the day.
Lin-Manuel Miranda, dude, he was dressed in crushed green leprechaun outfit.
Dude, that was dope. I wanted that jacket.
That was, yeah, that
I wanted to stand up in that jacket.
Oh, dude, yeah. Well,
what if it like
good.
that's what I should do? Like how like there's like the big suits like the what they call the Steve Harvey suits of comedy.
Uh-huh.
What if I just start wearing like the founding father suits of comedy? That's what I'm just known for.
You just start showing up, and if you ever have
be long dicking your wench out in the back, just like plat-ow.
Oh, guys, I went down to the local whorehouse lately, and that's why I'm having to wear this powdered wig. If you catch my drift.
Don't you hate when you're trying to start a new country and then some dude blackmails you because you're the first treasurer, so he thinks you have all the money? Don't you hate that?
Don't you hate when they send their fine wife to just be dug out and then accuse you
Got that corset pushing up her boobs all tight and stuff, just popping out the thing like plow. Founding Father comedy is hilarious.
It's all bizarre. I mean, you get all those people. Well, I do declare, I do not believe she be wed to that fella over there.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking. How come every time we be bringing up taxation without no representation, these motherfuckers in these red coats come knocking at my door? I got freedom of speech.
You know, when we did the liberation from thou vile British emperors and had our little tea party, we actually got rid of the majority of the British that didn't know how to swim that drank in or jumped in to drink the tea.
Ah. Did that actually happen? I feel like there was some British who definitely.
Oh, yeah. There's some that jumped in
there.
after the crates.
Really? I didn't know that. That's hilarious.
Some, not a ton, but still.
Yeah.
All I can imagine is it was a dumb fuck like, you know what? In water, I can pick up this big crate. Like jump in and try and grab it and just sinks with them.
It's really interesting, too, that, like, Washington, like, really tried to protect Hamilton from the horrors of war.
The horrors of war?
Yeah, the horrors of war.
Oh man, they're fucking so much on the battlefield. They needed horrors of war.
That's how you take out the British, man. You give them all chlamydia.
Well, they already had that. That's why they have the powdered wigs.
Ah, that's right. I forgot it doesn't kill you.
Yeah, it slowly makes a hole in your head, so you don't have to get shot. You'll still get a hole in your head.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, like he just really wanted to protect him from war. He wanted him to use his mind, not like his body, to like change the world, which is interesting.
Holy shit! It just came to me. The British back in high society with all the chlamydia that was going around, their theme song was "Head Like a Hole" by 9 Inch Nails.
Ah.
Holy shit! It fits so well.
Yep.
Head like a hole, black as your soul. I'd rather die than give you control.
Ooh, yeah, dude. That is British as fuck, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's high society British all the way.
Oh, jeez. Trent Reznor. Man, you go deep.
Yeah, dude. He hits it on so many levels.
Oh, he really
He's
does.
on top of the game.
Oh, man. Good times. Good time, Trent.
Yeah, good job. But Hamilton, check it out. It was interesting.
It was. Dude, it's funny to talk about that because you sent me that article. We were talking about like eating and shit a little bit, vaguely passing.
Wow, what a terrible transition. But
It
okay.
is a terrible fucking transition. I got no better way to bring it up, but I thought it was interesting to talk about because that Beyond Meat paired up.
Yes.
And I don't even know where Beyond Meat's from, but I do know they also teamed up with the Russian 3D biospheric or whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm.
But it's 3D bioprinting is what it does. And they're trying to print meat. Whereas Beyond Meat is plant-based meat. So they're making faux meat that's already been signed to go to like Starbucks and all this shit. So with this, they're trying to replicate the good old Colonel's chicken.
Yeah. Russia's trying to, I don't understand why we'd buy anything from Russia at this point. We're so worried about propaganda, I guess. And it's a printer, so they're just going to print propaganda in it. You're going to literally ingest their ideas.
Well, what you're doing is ingesting their failed attempts to reproduce a human. They're like, fuck, well, that leg didn't turn out. What's that? Let's just make it into nuggets.
We still don't have the guy from Rocky 3 yet.
Well, that's what they're doing. 3D bio printing is currently for Moscow printing out nuggets.
Yeah.
So it's going to be like, they're just trying to make Ivan Drago, an army of Dragos. And what doesn't happen just goes into a fucking blender and they make nuggets.
I just hope that happens, and then America's just a little bit behind them, and then, we send in one guy who ends up dying, a whole army of one dude who dies, and then we just send an army of Sylvester Stallones in, and it's just a one giant army.
I would love that. Just God, remember that Rugrats where they had Reptar and it just is a giant one versus some other giant gorilla, and they're mechanized, and they're
Right.
all Reptar said was, "Halt, I am Reptar."
Halt, I am Reptar.
So what's going to happen is all the Ivan Dragos will only say, "I must break you.
I must
break you."
And then, like, you just see Rocky on his horse, and he's just like, Adrian! And it's just like you just hear an army of Adrians yell in the background.
If he dies, he dies.
If he dies, he dies.
Like, there's so many quotes you could grab and be like, that's all they can say. I'm sorry, limited ability.
Yeah. Well, and it's going to be really cool is there'll be steps along their way to this Ivan Drago cloning process. So what'll be cool is there'll be a chicken nugget version of Ivan Drago, and that's going to be worth a lot. You know what I mean? Like, don't eat that.
Are they going to be shaped like mini Ivan Dragos?
No, it's going to be one giant, like, white meat Ivan Drago, like full size.
Are they going to have Are they going to still look like Dolph Lundgren like then, or Dolph Lundgren now?
Yeah, it's going to start out small. Like at first, you're just going to get a 10-piece of like Dolph Lundgren faces.
Oh, okay.
It's just a white meat nugget. You know how they have like the shapes at McDonald's? They only have one shape in Russia.
I just love to think that the blood they're infusing him with is just steroids.
It's just the hormonal chicken steroids.
Yeah, it's just like the actual character. It's just like I'm needle strength.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that'd be so good.
Yeah, I just like because I don't know anything about Russia. I guess so. Do they have? Are they like China, where they have like the government has their hands in like their private companies?
I honestly don't know. I feel like Russia's like actually pretty blocked off. Like if you try and do some research, I think you find more like conspiracy theory shit,
like think pieces.
Yeah, because I don't think a bunch is getting in or out.
That's true. I don't really know much. It's funny because we've been taught to fear them for like ever. You know, at least since the 80s, for sure since the 80s, but like it's just never gone away. We always talk about how bad Russia is.
I mean, if you want to go on a global scale, all the powers that have nukes, it's just like, nah, really just don't fuck with any of those because extinction level events happen.
Right, yeah. It's but I guess that's where it was like it's weird to me is like, so Russia's selling. Are they just trying to? I guess I forgot when I read this article. I read it like a few days ago.
Are they trying to?
Yeah, it wasn't written by. I want KFC, but they will not let me franchise here.
Dictator bear, write my story.
Yeah, but he is No, I forgot where I was going with this, man. God damn it.
You were going to ride a horse shirtless and just look statuesque for your age.
As you eat a 12-piece chicken.
Dude, I wonder, do you think they're sophisticated enough to realize that the only condiment that goes with a chicken nugget is honey?
No, buffalo.
No, it's honey, especially there. Dude, they got they're riding a bear. They get to share their meal with their valued pet.
Yeah, I guess so. That makes more sense.
Here, I'm going to eat this, Clyde. And they're just dumping fucking honey on its face.
Yeah.
Just licking its snout the whole time.
Oh, I remember what I was going to ask now. Are they just like, was that just the chicken they picked to try, or is like KFC trying to get them to make it so they can buy it from them?
Interestingly enough, the 3D printing is only happening in Moscow. Beyond Meat's trying to make KFC. That's a big difference. But they did pair together, so there's a business venture with the two. So whatever Beyond Meat finds, I'm sure they're going to end up sharing with that 3D company out in Russia.
Why does fucking like South Park have to be right about everything? They did a whole episode where Eric was like, look, it's Beyond KFC, and it's not. He just wrote that on the box, and it's still just regular KFC.
Yeah, well, I mean, what they're doing right now is apparently, in that article, they said they released out in Atlanta. They sold out in 5 hours of that particular deal, and now they're trying to create the special whatever deal that KFC has with their 23 no, they don't have 23 flavors. That's Dr. Pepper.
That's Dr. Pepper.
Beyond Dr. Pepper. Fuck. But they're trying to make the chicken at KFC. They're going to release it apparently all over the fucking place in LA. Like it sounds like all the LA KFCs are just going to have this Beyond Meat shit, which is plant-based chicken, which
Well, see,
is
that's the great
wild.
test site for the propaganda chicken. So, like, right? So, like, Russia is just going to have their baked-in propaganda, so you ingest it and eat it, and then all of a sudden, when all the liberal vegan people are like, being fiscally conservative sounds pretty good, actually.
Dude, vegans have to be jacked. Vegans have to be jacked. They're like, I can eat KFC again. It's made of plants. Fuck yeah. Woo!
Yeah, but how funny would it be if that's why KFC's doing this? Like, Russia's like, yeah, we'll just release it in L.A. That's the test subject. You go to the most liberal city in all of the United States.
Everybody's
so they can
so
start
many
injecting
vegans.
ideas into them.
Yeah, next, Portland's next.
Yeah, Portland.
They haven't announced it, but I'm pretty goddamn sure.
Yeah, if it's Portland or New York next, I'm going to go, Hey, guys, don't eat KFC from there for a while.
It's been vaxxed.
All of a sudden, they just, must tweet out, make America great again. Having weird urges.
They start tweeting out, this 2-term limit thing's kind of bullshit. What?
Yeah, that's that's the propaganda that's been injected into the chicken. Roosevelt served 3 terms and things worked out all right.
I think the president should be able to stand his own ground. What? You gotta have a duel to take presidency. And just out on the White House lawn, what's up?
Yeah, Trump would lose that in a heartbeat.
Oh,
There's no
dude.
way he could win in a duel. His hands are too small to draw the gun.
100%. But he'd pick the biggest gun.
Yeah.
He'd have an RPG or something, and just I just don't know how to. Where's the trigger? Where's this thing pointed?
Right. Yeah, dude. Oh, fucking Christ. Yeah. It's just
Oh man, I'm just picturing
just them flipping all of LA County and making it red. It's that'd be so funny.
Oh fuck. But yeah, I mean, if they're gonna get out there and make this shit, that's super fucking awesome. If they can actually.
Not really.
Why?
I think it's bad.
Why? It answers the
know.
question. Now we know the egg came first because the chicken didn't exist.
Ah, that's the route you're going to take on this, huh?
Yeah.
I don't believe that at all. Because the egg has, that's actually been proven. The chicken came before the egg because the egg is created with proteins that can only be produced in a chicken's body.
No, the egg was brought from another planet and placed.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, that's alien stuff.
But what set on it and warmed it up?
The sun.
Oh, but that's not warm enough. I guess it was warmer back then. Maybe. I don't know.
The bottom line is, dude, it's kind of cool that they're thinking of alternatives because I can't wait to have a plant-based steak. How wild's that going to be? Cut it open.
I don't want any
You
of
want
that.
a rare
Why do you
steak?
want
You
that?
cut it open and it's green because it's plant-based.
Why do you want that? That sounds awful.
Being sarcastic is just
Oh.
completely sarcastic as fuck.
Oh, you sounded very convinced.
No, why? Who wants a Hey, dude, what's going on? Well, I got my ribeye, but through photosynthesis, it's now a T-bone.
The only way I'll be really on board with plant-based meat, right, is if it has the same effects of a potato. So if you just stick a potato in the ground, it just grows roots and it grows more potatoes. If I can plant a steak and it grows more steak, I'm down. But
hey,
until
man.
that point, I don't
guys,
give a shit.
You guys want to grill out? I had a good day on my steak vine over there, and I got a lot of filet mignons.
I have the corn kebabs growing over here.
We had the California fire last year, so I got a surplus of popcorn. It's
just all dishes on different things.
Yeah.
I got my pork squash over here.
Oh, guys, what's going on? Man, I got my turkey bacon vines over there, regular bacon, and my yam hams in the back.
I got my roast beets over here. That's what's growing over here. It's the roast beef, but it's made out of beets. It's really good though.
You know what would be great is if that could happen, just to imagine how obese and lazy actual wild animals would be. Just
That's the crazy thing. If you're growing plant-based like meat out in a garden, right? Like no longer you don't have to worry about deer anymore. Bears are gonna come and just rip apart your garden. God damn it, the bears got in the garden again.
yeah.
Fucking bear.
Oh man, the fucking bears, yeah. Well,
And then you're back at square one because the whole point was not to kill animals, but now you got to kill a bear so you can keep your harvest.
oh,
It's a
dude,
real catch 2020.
it is. That's why you got to learn from the Russians, dude. Learn how to tame those bears, and you got a friend for life.
Just 3D print your fucking meals.
Yeah, 3D print your meals and go hang out with the bears, and I don't know, do the whole Jungle Book song with them. Look for the bare necessities.
Well, I guess if we're 3D printing our meals, we won't have to buy food anymore, which we'll have money to spend on other stuff, I guess.
Yeah,
I have a question for you.
Spend it all on your 3D printer.
Yeah, exactly. All the repairs.
Yeah.
God damn it.
What were you doing? I was trying to make a new wife. Mine sucks.
I was hungry for pussy.
Sir, you printed out 36 fucking pocket pussies.
Yeah. That's definitely been made. Everybody made the whole thing stink about like how to 3D print a gun, but nobody's talked about the epidemic of 3D printing pocket pussies. You're putting hard-working factory workers out of jobs because you won't have to print your pocket pussy.
You know, currently, I wonder if you can do that because I know the casings.
I guarantee it.
Okay, I was gonna say because isn't 3D printing like hard plastic?
Kind of. I think there's different materials.
Okay.
I have no idea, though. I know nothing about 3D
I know,
printing.
but I'm just thinking, like, as a guy, it's kind of hard to print something to fuck without additional work. Girls got it easy. They're like, I just want a dick, a solid fucking object, and just
called a remote.
Ram it up. A remote?
The remotes are ribbed. Yeah, a remote. It's a rib for your pleasure.
Oh, okay, yeah. They're just. I'm just actually thinking in, like, I don't know, an actual TV remote.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Jesus.
Yeah, dude, fuck it.
Change the channel. Okay. Let me change again. Just like it's always the wrong channel.
Yeah, exactly.
God, no wonder I can never get to watch like Sunday Night Football.
The play button is always stuck.
Oh, man. Yeah, we're always picking out fucking past episodes off the DVR.
Right. All right, I have a question for you. So we're living in a world. Don't have to pay for food anymore because we all got 3D printers that the government gave us. California's a red state. Things are different now. So you have a vast amount of income, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're just like, and you want to figure out how to spend it. What is, if you had to, the type of jewelry you would get way into if you had to get into a style of jewelry?
Oh, man. Can I do like extravagant wallet chains?
Sure.
Like fucking just like thick fucking ropes. Instead of wearing like a cool rope necklace, you just got a cool gold rope chain wallet.
Right. Hell yeah, dude.
I think
it's honestly not where I thought you would go with that. I don't know where I thought you'd go, but that wasn't the one I thought. Elaborate wallet chains.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
I mean,
here's the one I really want to do. I want to get into grills.
Okay, Paul Wall, what's up?
Yeah. Dude, why not? Nobody wears grills anymore. That'd be so cool. The thing I'm realistically want to do, like now with my life, is get into watches. I really want to be a watch guy. Really do.
Now, are you talking like the fucking like Apple watches? Or are you talking old school watches?
I hate smartwatches. I really don't think I don't like smartwatches.
Dude, I thought about not getting it, not a smartwatch, but one of those Whoops, just so I could get all the metrics, like when I go work out and sleep and shit like that.
See, I thought about that too, but then it comes back to the whole thing where I'm like, do I want more of my data being tracked? Because that shit can hurt your insurance and stuff.
No, what?
Eventually, I think they
eventually,
right now,
yeah.
Or even I think they are using that kind of data now, or they're getting ready to.
Oh, sweet.
So like so you can hike your insurance rates up because you have like I don't know, whatever it's tracking or whatever.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Like that stuff will be used against you eventually. Like it's good because you're trying to like build better habits now, but like if you have years of like, oh, you only sleep for 4 hours a night, well, it turns out that you have a higher risk of dying if you sleep less than whatever hours a day.
I don't think it's I think it's dementia. Like, hey, dementia's a huge factor for you now.
Is that true? I
yeah.
have no idea.
Dementia is like significantly decreased if you get 7 or more hours of sleep at night.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That makes sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. Yeah. But like, yeah, I'm sure stuff like that will come into play where it's like, oh, your resting heart rate, it's steadily because like normally you only get that check once a year. So as long as like you get your resting heart rate to a good spot and like that, and then like you try to get life insurance, they're gonna eventually use all that data somehow. Like, dude, I'm sure Whoop will eventually, because that's the whole point. Like, yeah, you bought that product, but they're also probably gathering, and you would agree to some data collection thing. They're like, later, if we want, we can sell this, and they're gonna sell it to fucking insurance companies.
Yeah, I mean, it's all wild what they collect, but I don't know. Part of me wants to just have that like benefit of knowing some of that shit, but yeah.
Yeah, no, it's like it's beneficial for sure because then you can fix habits or work on stuff and set goals, and I get that whole aspect of it. It's just the underlying ramifications of what you agree to in the fine print that always worries me.
Gotcha.
And, like, Lord knows at this point we've all just given away our souls on online contract agreements. Mm-hmm. Like, there's nothing we can do.
Yeah, oh, yeah. We've all signed EULAs. We have no fucking idea what's going on.
There's so many things. Like, I was reading this thing about, like, Patreon, who was getting sued by some people.
Okay.
For kicking people off. And they have all these weird clauses in there, dude, where, like, you can't take them to court. You have to settle it all in arbitration. So you can never take it to a judge. You have to bring lawyers and sit down and just talk it out that way. There is no actual court system. And then, like, they have this whole thing where they've just added this thing where you can't do a class action. So you can't do it as a group. You have to do it individually. It's fucking nuts.
That is wild.
Dude, like, yeah, but you're agreeing to it.
Yeah, because it's in the EULA and nobody reads those.
Yeah, I was just like, whoa. You can just, like, it's weird that you can just throw shit in like that. And, like,
it's not weird. It's smart. Like
it's smart that they do that.
Yeah, if we wanted to start a business, Wade, and we did a EULA, I guarantee you we could say, hey, your soul and everything you own is ours. And nobody would fucking read it and just go, okay.
Yeah, but you still have to have it legally allowed to do. You can't just throw something in there and be like, yeah, we own all your shit. Like, that definitely isn't how that works. No, but I know what you mean, though.
They said yes.
They said yes. I own their stuff. I have vacation homes in literally all 50 states and 32 countries.
You're showing up, hey, guys, got my rent? What?
Yeah, no, I own this shit.
You gave it to me.
Overnight success and billionaire, the Taylor brothers, have now an empire that stretches across 32 countries. All they did was sign up.
It would be such a fucking caper move.
We just have to figure out a product that everyone has signed up for. You know what the biggest thing is, dude? You don't want to – this is what we got to do, okay? We're going to create a EULA, right? We're going to create a EULA. But we got to create a product that's kind of like those celebrity dating apps. You know how, like, it's very exclusive. Oh, you have to be such a high profile. So we got to create a product that's a, like, high profile people get to use. We get them to agree to the EULA, and then, bam, we got him. We got him.
Okay.
Jeff Bezos, we got him. He's in our EULA. We own Amazon, guys. High five, everybody. Job well done. It's like Houston. It's like we're in ground control. We're just like, we did it, guys. We landed on the moon.
You amass everything, and then eventually there's a huge article like, hey guys, all these companies are for sale. What?
Yeah.
I don't want to run this shit.
I don't want to run this shit. You want to buy it back, bruh?
I'll give you a deal.
I can't buy it back. You literally owed all my money. Oh, yeah, I forgot I had that too.
Yeah. Whoops.
I control everything. I am the government.
Yeah, no shit. You get, like, Parliament signing up. You're like, oh, fuck.
Nate, we just inherited England.
Hey, Wade, I don't feel like paying taxes. Do you? Okay, no taxes for us.
Woo!
You just you dip out of all the shit you don't want to do.
Yeah, it turns out we also have the world's largest private stock of nuclear weapons.
Yeah, you calling up, hey, I need the nuclear football brought to me.
Yeah.
Stat?
Is it? And they're just they bring a briefcase and they're like, what is this? The nuclear football, sir. I was like, this isn't a football, it's a briefcase. Well, we call it the football. Listen, asshole, I bought this and it's not a football and I want it to be a football. So get whoever you got to fucking go get Jeff Bezos. Go get Elon Musk. He's not building cars anymore. Shut down Tesla. So go get him to build me a nuclear football.
You go march your happy ass right down to DARPA and make them build a football that opens up with a red button. God damn it, do it now.
And I want Tom Brady to exclusively use this ball on Sundays. We'll see how well he performs under pressure, knowing if he doesn't throw this ball very well, it could open up and set off the nukes.
If it doesn't,
the NFL just got cool again.
What happens when Tom Brady doesn't throw a spiral? Everything blows up. Oh, yeah. Shit.
Dun, 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 dun. Hey, welcome to what could possibly be the last NFL football game ever.
The owners of the world are sitting down in a nuclear bunker right now.
Dude, this is going to be cool.
Yeah, it'd be fucking great, man. You just all right. You fucking all this. Dude, I would change the rules.
It's just completely quiet in the stadium. Like you've never heard. It's just, I make it be the Chiefs versus the Patriots, and it's never been more quiet in Arrowhead Stadium.
No. The Bucks would never throw the football. It would just be a running game.
It's just really quiet too. Are we loud?
No, it's only loud when they throw it.
We're gonna fucking die!
You asshole! We're all going to die!
Bane's in the bunker with us, just oh wow, this is pretty fucked up, you guys. I mean, I put a nuclear bomb in the middle of Gotham, but Jesus Christ. I interrupted a football game, but this is fucking nuts.
They're literally playing for everyone's life.
This is fucking cruel and unusual punishment, guys. Shut up, Bane. We own you.
Yeah.
Break that. Now go get in the pit and fight my Secret Service agents.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were going to say Kid Rock. Get in the pit and try and fight someone as Bob with a Bob plays.
Yeah. I'm just making Kid Rock fight.
Dude, I love it how we've just said, you know what, if we ran everything, the world turns into Mad Max.
Yeah, basically.
It's fucked.
Why would I give a shit? Nobody's going to listen to me. Of course not. And I don't want to really blow up the world. That's a fake nuclear football. I just wanted to see Tom Brady fucking sweat.
How funny would that be? It finally does wounded, and it it opens up, and it just, and it's confetti.
The secret group that supposedly controls the world comes to see us hey, we need to talk to you guys. About what? Well, you see, there's some things you just don't know about how to run the world, and since we agreed to that thing and you own all the stuff now, we figured we should fill you in. No, we're cool. We'll figure it out.
Thanks, but you and your Illuminati gang, door.
Get the fuck out.
We're the most shadow brokery people out in the open ever.
Yeah. Just hi.
Oh, welcome. This is your corporate overlord speaking today.
I'm just pretty pumped that we own the pyramids.
That's
pretty cool.
Hey, guy, I need you to clean all this King Tut shit out. I got a rave being thrown in here in about 12 hours.
Also, I need a projector in here. This is going to be the sickest AMC ever.
Sir, this is the Valley of the Kings. I own them. Fuck them.
Fuck them. I want these statues converted into seats pronto. We're getting rid of that leather chair bullshit. Everybody's sitting on stones. It's better for the posture.
We can't alter the pyramids. Yeah, fuck it. You just put 4 seats, one on top of each of these pyramids. Just nick off the top and make it his fucking seat.
Yeah. Well, where'd they get the stone from? What do you mean the stone's from hundreds of miles away and it's not actually native to this land? We'll go get more. Chop. What do you mean we don't have the technology to cut it exactly how they did back then? What the fuck am I paying you for?
Like it's just like what? Yeah, we'll be over there and having fun, knocking all that shit down. I'm trying to think of the guy.
Turn the Eiffel Tower into a spaceship.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Yeah, we'll just launch that. That's what I'm gonna make Elon do. Him and Jeff Bezos. You guys want to go to the moon so bad? If you want to impress me and you want to get to Mars, fucking get the Eiffel Tower there first.
Yeah,
that's the first step.
We could have some fun because over in Egypt we just be like, okay, we're Ra and Osiris. What? Yeah, the god of life and death. Okay, let's. I want that seat and that seat.
Go. We got it tattooed on our chest, bruh. This shit's for life.
He's forgiving, so he's Ra. What?
Yeah. We should get a bunch of different religious tattoos on us of the different symbols of like yin and yang, death and God.
Alpha, Omega. What the fuck is going on?
These guys are losing. And it turns out if you actually tattoo those on the right thing, because we got the secrets, we own the Library of Congress, so we have access to all the secret books. We found out if you actually tattoo those right on your arms, that you actually gain eternal power, and that's why we're walking around. Our eyes are always glowing black and white.
And we got the dopest handshakes now.
You dare question my corporation? You insolent piece of garbage. I rule all the land from here to the shining sea.
I hereby merge all automobile companies into one because I can't keep track.
Yeah.
It's like, what? Well, that makes no sense. There's no
Hopefully
competition.
Chevy can teach Ford something about making cars because those things suck.
Don't even get me started on the Toyotas.
Yeah, dude, that's ridiculous. Well, we are. This is why we will never be leaders of anything.
No, that's why we got to be so lucky. We just got to inherit spiritual powers from another world.
Yep, that's
all from a EULA.
Yeah, thanks, EULA. EULA, you're the tool of choice for dictators.
EULA, you're the tool to my life. It's
Jesus Christ.
God. Yep.
Yeah, but I also wanted to bring up some. Yeah, we should be in power. But this is one reason why we're going to prove we're shouldn't be in power, because I sent you.
Oh, we didn't just do that.
No, yeah. Well, no, we didn't. We actually proved why we'd be great leaders.
Oh, okay.
That's what that segment was called. The greatest leaders of all time.
The second coming of the greats.
The greats. But I wanted to play a new game with you. It's called Nathan. Guess what this sound is?
Ooh. Okay.
So there's an audio file.
Yeah, let's check this out right now.
I want you to listen to it, and I want you to guess what you think it is.
Okay, let's see. I think I have an idea. Yeah. Oh, I know this. I know it. Okay.
All right, what is it? What do you think this sound is? Welcome to Hot 92 Sounds of the Summer. Hey, Nathan, calling over to that. What sound is this? Why do radio stations always do that same horseshit fucking thing every summer? You know what I'm talking about? Every radio station does that.
Yeah. Welcome to WAM 102.5. Thank you for calling in. Caller number 5, you're on the line. Go.
Right, but it's always they always do the sound of summer thing where you gotta like call in and guess what the sound is. It's weird.
But this one's ominous, dude. This is what happens when you sacrifice a goat, and Satan actually takes it over to deliver his message.
Ah, so you think that's Satan?
Yeah, Satan's actually possessing the dead goat to take his form.
No, well, it's not that. I'll give you as per usual on Who Gives F. Nathan gets 3 guesses.
All right. Well, you were grabbing her hair and getting some sloppy top.
No.
Oh.
That is disturbing and uncalled for.
Oh, wow. That's unfortunate. I thought that was for sure what was happening. All right, well, somebody sodomized your dog.
No, but it was my dog. What it is like, so I have that Chihuahua, Isabel, and she doesn't like getting dried off after a bath. That's what that is. That's me toweling her off.
Oh, dude, do you
and
just
she's freaking out.
I am picturing now you. It's a Chihuahua, so you just pick her up, you grab both ends of the towel, pick her up in the center, and then scoop it, and then twirl her in the middle, and you're just pulling the ends like you're uttering a fucking cow.
Like it's
she's
in between
rolling.
my butt cheeks.
Yeah, she's just like fucking rolling
her in it. It's like a hammock. She's just
yeah, she's in the middle of the hammock, and you're pulling
it's like
both
polishing
ends.
a bowling ball.
Yeah.
I bowling ball dog polish.
That would make perfect sense for that reaction. Just like, ah.
No, she's literally sitting on the ground, and I put the towel over her, and then I just kind of like rub how you would rub your hair, like you just like kind of go fast to like heat it up and like dry it off, and she fucking hates it. And she always does the funniest thing because then after I get done, I'm like, all right, all done. She'll just like go. She'll get angry and she just runs in a circle around her tail, trying to chase her tail because she can't do anything else. Like she wants to bite me so bad. She's like, I want to fucking take a chunk out of your leg so bad.
She wants to, but she's like, you could just backhand me out the fucking earth, or like the realm of earth.
Basically, that's what happens.
With your godlike powers.
Yeah, she sounds like Gollum, like trying, like just gargling.
Like it's that was bonkers.
Yeah.
That was fun, man. That was fun.
Yeah, I'll try to bring more of the. I think this is going to be one of my new favorites. I'm just going to find weird sounds places and try to make you guess what they are. Feel free to find some yourself.
oh yeah. What's great is I might get some soon because my daughter wants a dog so bad.
Yeah, you thinking about it?
Thinking about it, yeah. Getting like a Boston Terrier or something.
What sucks though is like you are the one who's going to be taking care of that.
Oh fuck yeah! That's why I've been looking at.
She's only home like part of the time, so it's like you're going to get I've could say it's not worth the time.
I've been looking like at dogs that are like actually active, so that way I don't have to be worried about little shit stuck at home. Because a Chihuahua, not my lifestyle. I don't want that little thing. So that's why I've been looking at like littler dogs, but then like a Boston Terrier or something that would still go running with you.
Oh yeah, just like a medium-sized dog, not like small, but not like like a 30-pound dog or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want anything. Yeah. It's like
just go down
50-pound weight limit.
I know like what you're talking about too, because like you should just go down and like maybe check out the Humane Society or something like that.
Oh yeah, I did. That's not called the Humane Society anymore. It's called Unwanted Pit Bulls.
Really?
That's all that's fucking there.
That's sad. Pit bulls, like, and they get a bad rap though. Like pit bulls aren't even that. They're like good dogs. They're really good dogs
if raised correctly. But the problem is, you're getting a fully grown animal you don't know anything about. Fuck, I'm not even taking a chance with that.
Yeah, I guess I get what you're saying. But it sucks because, like, and the other reason people don't take chances on them is, one, because they've been I found out that because Megan knows so much about dogs that, like,
German Shepherds used to be the same way.
Yeah, well, like, but what I'm saying is, like, pit bulls aren't, like, most of what people classify as pit bulls aren't really pit bulls.
No, they call bulldogs pit bulls.
Yeah, it's a completely separate thing. Like they're actually a terrier. There is a lot of the dogs that like people like label that's a pit bull. They're a terrier.
Mm-hmm.
And like so that's a problem with them. And then because they've been kind of demonized in that way. Like, do you know your like renter's insurance and your homeowner's insurance will go up if you get a pit bull?
Yeah, everything goes up. I can't even get one where I live. It's banned.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah, there's I think that's how our apartment is. Like, you couldn't have a pit bull in this apartment complex.
Yeah, it's the same thing. German Shepherds, same thing.
Yeah, that's what blows my mind. German Shepherds aren't even really that violent.
I mean, no, they're not. But I mean, if you get a secondhand fucking like cop dog,
well, that's different.
Those things will fuck you up.
And they're racist.
They've been trained in the ways of race.
They only see black and white.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah. But, no, man, they're cool, but it's, everything costs
Well, that's
way
what's
so
hilarious
much
about
money.
your dog. So you can't have a German Shepherd because racist, but you can have an American Shepherd.
You could get the German Shepherd like I used to have.
Yeah, your American Shepherd. Wasn't that the difference with him though?
No, it was just all white.
Oh, I thought Link was like was called an American Shepherd. I thought there was a difference.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
I'm checking it out right now. American Shepherd. I thought that's what you told me, and you might have just been fucking with me. I don't know.
No, it's just a white coat. No, miniature American Shepherd is a variant of the Australian Shepherd.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's completely different. Yeah, okay, American.
No,
Shepherd.
he was a German. He was still a German Shepherd, but
okay. Well, that's a perfect sized dog for you, dude. Like the American Shepherd, actually, that's a 20 to 30 pound dog.
I never even heard of that. I might have to look that up.
They're really the Shepherd, like Australian Shepherds, are really nice dogs. The only problem is you talked about like how you want to run with one. That'd be you definitely have to run those dogs or like take them to go play because they have a fuck ton of energy.
Yeah, and if you don't take care of that, they will destroy fucking everything.
Yeah, no, like you have to like be on top of it with them.
Yeah. They changed it. Now it's just called a White Shepherd.
Ah.
It's a variety of the German Shepherd, so they've changed it.
Okay, I didn't know that. I called it an American Shepherd. I called Link an American Shepherd forever because that's what I thought he was. Because I swear I heard you say that one time, and I was like, oh, that's what he is then.
Yeah, well.
And I was like, I didn't know there were different Shepherds. I only knew German.
Gotcha.
Because I'm a dumbass. I only get black lab. That's what I only used to get was black labs. So it's like, oh, I don't know. That's the only dog I know anything about, really.
Yeah. Well, I mean, those dogs are cool, but yeah, just everything's too damn expensive. But you know what?
For like a black lab or just dogs in
dogs
general?
In general, man. It's
Yeah,
crazy because everybody goes, mine's purebred, and they just all fuck inside the family, so it's $2,000.
Yeah, dude. Like you definitely want to get one from a puppy mill or like anything like that, especially because those people lie. Like it turns out, like the Chihuahua I have, so it was my girlfriend's mom's, and then she got it, and it was from a puppy mill, like, and they were like, it's a purebred Chihuahua, and they were like, and it cost her like $500 for this Chihuahua, and she was the smallest one. That's one reason they uppriced her, was like, oh, it's the smallest one, so it's like that's why it's more whatever, and it's like, no, it's not. She's a runt.
Yeah,
she was a run of the litter, and then like she's clearly not a purebred Chihuahua because she has a tricolor coat. Like Chihuahuas don't have that. So like it's just this puppy mill who just like to be honest though, like if my girlfriend's mom didn't pick that dog, she saved her life by picking that dog because she probably would have just became like a baby factory.
Yeah,
that they would have started using her to just breed.
Dude, depending on their breeding, $500 to $1,500 for a purebred Chihuahua.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, there's just like people out there who like make a living lying about what kind of dogs they have and all that kind of stuff. Oh, it's crazy.
Oh yeah. Well,
it's a fucking gross game.
It is. It's all.
And also, like,
inbreeding.
The purebred stuff is so fucked up because, like, it just causes problems. Like you said, it's inbreeding, so it's just like it's weird.
Well, yes, it is. That's why I kind of want a little bit of a mutt.
No, you want a mutt because they have less health problems.
Yes. So it's just like, okay, if you get the mine's purebred, your dog also has a fucking cleft eye. What the fuck?
Yeah, and your dog also is going to have hip dysplasia.
Hip dysplasia at age 3.
Yeah, basically. One of our friends, she has a lab, and she's had like 3 different surgeries on her like hips and her knees. And she's like only 4, 5.
Okay.
And she's a purebred lab. It's just like it's so sad. It sucks.
Yeah, I mean it's weird. What you need to do to really fuck with people is say they're purebred, but you crossbred them with one of those Chinese crested, so their hair just starts fucking falling out and shit.
Oh my god!
You create a monster. You are Dr. Frankenstein of dogs. And I'll tell you what, when we get our God-given powers and take over the world via our EULA, I will make it so.
Oh, why would you ever get that dog? That's such a gross dog.
Oh, they're great Halloween jokes.
I guess, yeah.
The rest of the 364 days, fuck
although
that
this
dog.
one is fucking majestic looking. Like this is what I imagine I look like, with my hair.
What? You got the Chinese crested with like long locks?
Oh, dude, yeah, dude. This is me right here. I'm sending you it right now. There.
Okay.
Just fucking hair blowing, dude. That's me.
The hair is blowing in the wind like, what's up, bitches?
What's up?
That dog.
Fuck.
Oh, he looks like he's like, yeah, I'm the stud, right? I gotta go fuck.
That's
fucks.
the Brad Pitt of the Chinese crested.
It really is, which is funny because so many of them are ugly as shit. That one's like, yo, I get down.
Yeah, and here's the here.
Oh no! There's a monster
Here's the
coming.
lead singer of Motley Crue.
Nikki Sixx, what's up?
It's Nikki Sixx. What's up, dude?
Oh man, that heroin hasn't aged you a day. Man,
No,
he's got a severe widow's peak.
Yeah, but you know what? He's doing all right.
Oh, kickstart his heart.
Kickstart Nikki Sixx's heart. What's up?
Oh, fuck. Ladies and gentlemen, that's solid. And you know what else is solid? Besides signing our required EULA that's going out, Wade?
Yeah, you have to. It's actually in order to listen to this episode. If you listen to this episode, at any point, doesn't matter if you only listen to the first 3 seconds, you agreed to
it. Oh, shit. Yes. And once you've agreed to that, ladies and gentlemen, you need to head on over to punandgame.com to check out all the shit we got. Monday through Friday, we got shit hitting at you. We got some new shit coming for your ear holes. Keep up with the feed. You'll see them soon. Also, man, it's hot as shit outside. You want a t-shirt? We got you covered.
Yeah, because you can't go out in public. You can wear a mask, but you can't go out without a t-shirt on. Isn't that weird, Nathan? How come we get like everybody's all like, you better wear a mask, but people aren't mad about people not wearing t-shirts?
That is true.
I don't get this shit. I hate it all. Anyway, cover up your fucking gross body because you have quarantine bod. So because you haven't been working out, you fat fuck.
Well,
so cover up with a nice Who Gives a F t-shirt. Or maybe one of the other t-shirts from the shows that we have here at punandgame.com. You want to go to punandgame.com and go to the Pun and Game shop where you can find t-shirts, hoodies, all sorts of fun stuff from all your favorite shows. So check that out. And don't forget to use promo code WGF for free shipping at checkout. Yeah. Also, guys, actually, when this is being released, Nathan, the new shows have already dropped. We have The Empty Parlor, hosted by Matt and, why am I forgetting his name? Jeff. I don't know why I forgot.
He didn't sign the EULA yet, so that's why.
Yeah,
Once we get him
it's
acclimated.
in there, it's in my database.
Yeah.
Once you're in my database, you can't escape. But Matt and Jeff's The Empty Parlor is going to be dropping on Tuesday, so check that out. Find that on the website. And also check out Matt Lamb's new gaming channel on YouTube. Matt Hates Horror Games. You can check that out on YouTube, so go subscribe and follow him there. And also you can find it on the Pun and Game website, so you can find all those latest videos right there on the website. So check out all that fun stuff, guys.
Booyah. The conquering hero returns after his far venture east.
Hey guys, check it out. I brought the North Pole home.
Who gives a